King. On one of the videos, it was said that Miss Barbara said that the chosen king kidnapped her. That was a whole lie. That was not true. I had to ask her because we watched the video, you listened to things, you said it yourself. Why would you say that? So now the whole thing kind of got a red flag because shit was changed from that on that first time he told me. And I checked Miss Barbara on that all the way. No matter good, bad, and different, I always try to give a person the utmost respect if they're older people. They're lying, I don't care if you tell it. I'm going to check you on. So that part. Okay, so then I still want to know because there was still a mother saying that her daughter was missing. But you guys got to understand, not only did this lady say her daughter was missing, if we go back and look at other videos, she ain't saying missing, she's saying her daughter's dead. So from missing to dead, that's a powerful, powerful word that is going on from saying missing to dead. So, even if it's okay?
I'm gonna put it on the phone.
Saying missing to dead, that's a totally different thing. See what I'm saying? So from having a missing person report and going to say your daughter's dead, then on another video, she was saying that was her daughter that was murdered in Rosemont. So you tell me something of that magnitude, like the chosen king, they shouldn't even been involved in that magnitude. If y'all saw all that happened and that lady's daughter was in Rosemont and she got killed in that hotel, y'all should have been at the police station in Rosemont and you put her in here and you take it out of the jurisdiction because there's other ways to go. The day after I aired that video about Miss Barbara and y'all was listening to her talk about her daughter, the next day, I'm not saying who it is, but the guys went in the police station, I think it was 111 in Chicago, and they shot a video saying that they knew for a fact that Conjunculus was cremated, and they know for a fact that
And Miss Esseberry gave me a real nigga salute, bitch. Fed that nigga pocket check, gave me a real nigga salute for being a real stand-up nigga, you pussy ass bitch, while you was hounding in the background. See what I'm talking about, you bitch ass nigga? I started following you to keep up with Barbara. Bitch, the fuck you talking about? I gave it to you. Well, I just let you steal what you want to steal, but I gave it to Miss Essie, bitch ass nigga. Cause I was in over my head, so I said, I'm gonna let somebody else analyze this shit once I critique the lies that I heard, bitch ass nigga. You pussy ass nigga. You granny green screen ass want a goddamn tie fed to a script and want me to be a scam so bad, want to suck my dick, want to suck the skin off my dick so bad, you pussy ass nigga. But everything I say gonna be 100. Everything you gonna say gonna be indirect and fabricating the story time. While you smoke on that bitch ass weed you be smoking on, you pussy ass nigga. And fuck your hoe, bitch. Get mad.
Miss Barbara's daughter is absent. If y'all know that for 100% of fact, then you need to take that to Rosemont Police and give me the facts and let me see the facts of 100% of what you know. Because they were on the video saying that they were her representation. Miss Barbara said that was not true, but I called her a lie, so you don't know it's a lie, it's the truth. But she said, no, that's not her representation. That was not her nephew's kinfolk. They were no relations to her. But I still have to say that the chosen king appeared to have that. So now the whole
there ain't no relationship to her, but goddamn, they say they sister and all kind of shit. And bitch ass nigga, why you jump out the shit when Ross started threatening your stupid ass little sis ass bitch? I stayed in that bitch and bust all that shit up. All of the nigga check what all that shit and bust his ass up to the end, nigga. Fuck nigga. You a hoe, pussy ass nigga.
Kind of got a red flag because shit was shady from that when that first lie was told to me. And I checked Miss Barbara on that all the way. No matter good, bad, and difference, I always try to give a person the utmost respect if they're older than me. But if lie's a lie, don't care who tell it. If you tell it, I'm gonna check you on it. So that part. Okay, so then I still want to know because there was still a mother saying that her daughter was missing. But you guys got to understand, not only did this lady say her daughter was missing, then we go back and look at other videos. She ain't saying missing, she's saying her daughter's dead. So from missing to dead, that's a powerful, powerful word that is going on from saying missing to dead. So Give me a few minutes, please. Let me call you right back. Okay? I'm doing the video. I love you. Bye. From saying missing to dead, that's two totally different things. You see what I'm saying? So from having report, then going and saying you
I pulled out the part.
Then on another video, you know, she was saying that was her daughter that was murdered in Rosemont. So when you tell me something of that magnitude, like the Chosen King,
what's going on? What you need, Ms. Rodriguez?
Y'all thought all that happened, and that lady's daughter was in Rosemont, and she got killed in that hotel. Y'all should have been at the police station in Rosemont.
Yeah, I got it earlier.
Then you take it out of his jurisdiction because there's other ways to go.
I need to read it again and get a concept. You trying to say? I gotta figure out what you were trying to say. You trying to say the same people?
The next
what is
day,
that did right quick?
I'm not saying who it is, but some guys went in the police station. I think it was 111th in Chicago, and they shot a video saying that they knew for a fact that Kanika Jenkins was cremated, and they know for a fact that that is Miss Barbara's daughter, Miss Evans. If y'all know that for 100% a fact, then you need to take that to Rosemont Police or give me the facts and let me see the facts of 100% of what you know. Because they were on this video saying that they were her representation. Miss Barbara said that was not true, but I called it a lie, so we don't know what's the lie or the truth. But she said that's not her representation. That was not her nephew's kinfolk. They were no relations to her. But I still have to say that the Chosen Kings appear to have this lady's best interest at heart, no matter which way I may look at it at the time being. I don't know what went on behind closed doors with them. I don't care. I'm just telling you what I feel and what I found out. Why I took it, I said because as a mother, someone said their child is missing, and it don't matter if they're 20, 80, 50 years old, whatever. If you're a mother, you are connected to a child that came out you are connected to your child. My son's 28 and 30, but I don't give a flip. But my babies need me. They my babies. You understand? It doesn't matter how old they get. Your kids will always be your babies. Fathers may not look at that way, but mothers will. So I allow Miss Barbara to know some things still didn't add up to me when stuff things that I catch you in a lie. I'm going to make your lie either the truth or you're going to make it conflict of what we going to do. So I told her she needed to go into the police station and file a report. But I also wanted a copy of the missing person report that she said she filed. Because I said from saying missing to saying murder and to saying dead, it's almost like you're saying that you know that your daughter's already deceased. If you ain't got no body, you can't say that. But she said she seen a picture of Kanika Jenkins in the casket. It wasn't Kanika Jenkins, it was her daughter. Okay. The file number was J as in Jack, A as in Apple, 528381. She's supposed to go pick up this report Tuesday, and it should have been that her daughter was missing.
Antonio Evans,
someone else held the picture.
That we see that living with a mole at. I just seen a high school picture, and I can see the mole on that thumbnail. The picture that Miss Barbara sent in to Miss ESSIE.
The picture of her daughter to give you an idea of what she looked like.
She got a mole right there on her nose.
Miss Barbara's sister, Miss Betty.
Well, I ain't saying one with the other. I'm just saying that's what I hang up with.
I ain't mad at
with the Facebook Antonio that's living. That's my own hang up with a mole.
About her niece. She
said she hang up with that, but
her niece. She said, but she had talked to her sister Kimberly.
The birthmark is not there. You know what I'm saying? You got to when you connect the dots, got to connect all of them.
Her son did. Betty's son talked to his cousin Kimberly, which is Miss Barbara's daughter, and she said that she talked to Miss Evans, and she said she don't want to be bothered. Same thing, a police officer said he went to where this young lady stayed at, and she said she don't want to be bothered with her mother. Okay, I get that. But why is everybody talking for her? Whether she's dead, alive, is truth, or why she can't just say, Mama, you making a fool of yourself on YouTube.
Yeah, leave it alone, Mom.
People, and you're making it's bad, so stop it. Because let me keep it one with y'all. I'm not going to play with nobody when they talking like this. So she walked into the police station today. She straight said, I would like to try to get a report about my daughter because I reported her missing. they told her that she would have to go to 3510 South Michigan, Illinois. That's where she would have to get the missing report from, which is J as in Jack, A as in Apple, 528381. And that would be the missing persons report. Okay. So in the emblem of all that, even though she get the missing persons report, when she walked in she said, I want to report my daughter's murder. The cop said, where did you murder your daughter? I was like, she didn't say that. She said she wanted to report. I said, check this, Miss Barbara. You can't say that. Because look, she's already said that her daughter's deceased. So straight up, y'all, if y'all know where her daughter's at, she walked into the police station saying that her daughter was murdered. I had it on my phone myself to listen. Now I told her the next step is, but she going to 111. If the death didn't happen there, she said it happened in Rosemont, so quite naturally they're going to transfer her back to there. She stayed in Chicago, but she's saying the girl got killed in Rosemont. But I said, how do you know that? So now she has to go there and make a police report. Then I told her walking into the police station, don't be on YouTube, just keep doing it. You saying your daughter's murdered and she's dead. So missing that went from murdered and dead. That's two different words, y'all. Understand what I'm saying now.
Yeah, murdered and dead.
Know something, or someone knows something. She says her daughter's in that casket. So somewhere in Chicago, wake up, people. If the lady's lying, if she's lying, Auntie Betty, her sister, Barbara's sister, said she feel like this girl would get on the mic and say, Mama is getting serious now. Okay, because I'm telling her, she walked to the police station saying her daughter was murdered and she dead. Then the police officer started talking to her sister, Betty. Then I'm just saying, what's really going on? And at this time, if anybody try anything with them, they so knee deep in it, you'll be stupid because the shit stinks to high heaven. I did what I could to put it where it should be. So now I'm telling you that she walked in the station and said her daughter was murdered and dead. So now we need, where's the body? That's all I'm saying. Because you walk in a police station doing that, they will get you for false allegations. So she did that today. So now I told her once she go and she feel like she want to file the police report in Rosemont, then she does do that. But she got to go pick it up on the police station. They're saying they're closed tomorrow because of the holiday. Okay. So the police downforce on a holiday, you know, you got crime every day. I'm not going to say that about it, but it's a whole lot of stuff jumping off in Chicago. So I don't know why a whole police department would be shut down. But till that, I'm saying that this is what I found out. I told Miss Barbara how I would handle it. There was no kind of way that it should even went to this magnitude. If she felt like her daughter is deceased now, instead of getting on video, the people saying she's dead, like these guys who went to the police station the day after I did that video, and I think I put a link on the bottom of the video saying that they were cousins, uncles, representatives. Do not falsely present yourself, because if you do, I mean, you can be locked up for that. And not locked up, but I mean, you can't just lie and say you somebody related to somebody you still up there talking in front of a cop and then you're taping it. And again, I want to make sure people know there was a video out there where Miss Barbara said Chosen King kidnapped her. That was a lie. She admitted to me it didn't happen because I told her I do not play that because you can get defamation real quick. And to say something of that magnitude, I asked for a police report because if they kidnap you, there's a police report. Where's the police report? She couldn't present it to me. It did not happen. I asked her, did it happen? It did not. She said, no, ma'am, it didn't. So why did you lie? So I check it from the gate. When that happened, is what it is. I told her the rest of what I feel like she should do if her daughter's missing. Point blank and simple. From missing to dead to murder, those are three different words. Take them the way you want to. At this point, I'm out of it. Me and Geneva are going to come back. I was also waiting for Miss Barbara's sister to get back with me because I wanted her to tell me to look at the picture in the casket. She said, I said, Miss Betty, do you know what your niece look like? She said, of course I know what my niece looking like. I said, okay, have you seen the deceased picture? She said, no. I said, could you go look at it for me? I'm still waiting for her to pull it up, look at it, and tell me is that her niece or not, or do she feel like that's her niece or not? It's either yes or it's either no. It really wouldn't take that long. But no matter what, Barbara says she know her daughter. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm not gonna argue with an older woman saying that your daughter's dead. I won't do that to her because I don't know her mind frame, and I don't know what state of mind she's in. But she's real fragile and she's all over the place. What I can say is that I had another woman call me, and I thank you. That's why I analyzed it a little differently. She said, "Essie, I was working in the hospital, and my son had got injured. He was wrapped from head to toe, and I knew my son by his eyes when he came in the hospital." So Ms. Barbara said, not one, not two, not three, not even four. She said 1,000% for sure. She know that is her daughter. 1,000, not 100, 1,000. I will not argue with that. I will step back, and I told her what her next step should be. If she
exactly.
All on YouTube, calling Miss Sharice out, which is Kanika Jenkins' mama, saying that, and may God rest this baby in peace. Because I do not want to be involved with it because it stinks to high heaven and it's messy. But I still have to look at this woman came and she said her daughter was missing 40 years old or not. She is my age. So at this time, what I'm saying is she's allowing her mother to make a fool of herself. Shame on you because it's finna get serious because she's actually thinking her daughter is missing. Even though her sister said, "Yo, mama, she okay." But she got that from her daughter. But I'm saying her daughter has no reason to lie. I don't know this girl, Miss Kimberly. But no matter what, y'all, she walked in a police station and said, "Yo, my daughter's dead, and she was murdered, and she's missing." So all that together is a whole lot. So they said take it back to Rosemont. So we're going to stay tuned and see how it goes. At this point, I'm really out of it. But if she calls and asks me a question, I will direct her. But to know she was bold enough to go in there and say her daughter was murdered, that's deep enough for me to like, So to that, I know y'all going to leave comments. I thank you for your time. But myself as a mother, I still had to see because that was a mother-child that was missing. Understand when someone comes tell me something, I'm not just going to believe what someone says. Believe that. And I have so many people down that be doing research, sending me emails, and loving me enough to say, "Miss Berry, watch yourself for sending me videos." Much love to you guys for that, and Miss Judith, you too. At the end of the day, I'm just here trying to make a difference and trying to make a change and keep it 101. Now, at any time when you choose that you want to say something and I won't listen, but I'm not going to lie for anybody at any time. I cannot do that. I will not do that. I won't do that. But the spirit that I have with me, I can't go on with a person saying the world because they are flesh. I go to a higher source, and that is of who I am, who God created me to be. So when people tell me things, I can't get upset or I can't like go on what you say. I'm still who I am and you are who you are, but I will listen to your opinions and your beliefs. But at the end of the day, God created all of us to be different, and we all walk a different journey. For whatever journey I'm on and people are coming to me, I'm going to try to do the best that I can do, but I'm only one person. I have to say I have a lot of good people and a lot of love and support around me, and God is awesome for bringing that to me, and there's so much that's getting ready to go on. But most of all, I want to tell people that I will never do anything to jeopardize myself. If somebody even tried to set me up in any kind of way, I will always prove my innocence because that is who I am. It is not what I say, it is what I can prove because I don't go on hearsay. Just like I just cleared the chosen king's name for when Ms. Barbara said that she kidnapped her. But I'm also telling whoever went to the police station saying that they know for a fact that Kanika Jenkins was cremated. Where's that proof? They even said the facility where she was cremated. Present those documents. Then you may have a chance to show something if you got proof that you said Kanika Jenkins was cremated, and that is Ms. Barbara's daughter in that casket. At this time, people can believe what they want. At this time, I've stated what I have to say, whether I believe in good, bad, and difference. I will not argue a mother who has said 1,000% that she knows that her daughter. But I will walk away right now from the case unless something else occurs. And me and Geneva's going to talk about a lot of other things that we found out. But I just wanted to give you guys an update because so many people are waiting to hear what's going on next. And really, I am too. I still want to see the document of the paper when she filed her daughter missing, because this has been going on for a good period of time. But because the Chosen King said that they have that type of documentation, you can prove 100% that Kanika Jenkins was cremated, I want that document. Because if not, then that's a lie. Y'all got it on camera and you told the police that and y'all filmed that. And I saw it as well, or whoever those guys were. So this whole thing stinks to how it happened. I'm going to back down right here. All I know right now is that Miss Barbara walked into the police station and said, yo, my daughter's missing and she's been murdered. That's a big word for me. So somebody better do something, because we ain't talking about missing no more. We talking about murder. So let's see and stay tuned.
That girl on that his high school graduation picture don't look like that girl on that Facebook. The one that we saying is her. I'm just looking at that thumbnail, but she never did send me the picture. She said she was gonna send me, so I guess she sent them to ESSIE. But the thing about the niece, that shit just real strange. That shit is real strange. And she still ain't got in contact with me yet, so, you know, hashtag weird. This shit is weird. The thumbnail, it's on, let me see. Y'all see, I know y'all can see, right? Yeah, y'all can see. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you what we're gonna do. Hey, so to, y'all go ahead, all y'all in here, let me see y'all goddamn fucking with me. I'm gonna show it to you. It's on this thumbnail right here. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see it. See right there? That girl, Darcy, they don't look like that person from the 2018 New Year's Facebook. The other lady, light skin and her hair is longer and everything. You see the mole right here. So, you know, that's for y'all to determine. That's the biggest it's gonna get, because if I click on it, it's gonna start playing the video. So that's the biggest I can get it. But if y'all can see it, it's right there. That's not the same lady that we saying, man, that lady, let know the picture we using as proof. That's an older picture. The only picture we had was over, you know. But it looked different from the one that smiled and looked like Fantasia. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I know this, I'm wondering why Miss ESSIE ain't mentioned, why did they mention the death of the niece to Miss ESSIE? That's what I was listening and trying to see, did they mention the death of the niece to Miss ESSIE? You know? Now she waiting on a phone call, I'm waiting on a phone call, so I really did, you know. But thing is, it's the same type of the medical examiner can't determine the death is inconclusive. The same type of situation, and I know that's part of. No, I can't dress out. That's part of the little way they goddamn get those goddamn them organs, man. These are people who be getting it down, you know, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, these are people who go, you know, go in there and grab them organ ducts. The same people be telling you that the child death is inconclusive and whatever. So then, you know, sacrifice type shit come into play, all kind of shit come into play when we dealing with that, man. People, you have organ brokers and shit. You know, I've been on top of that shit since I came in the gate, so I ain't got down closed my eye to that being a possibility. So shit, It is what it is, man. What I do, man, I just give y'all what come across, what come to me. You know what I'm saying? And there ain't no way in hell I could have just had that information once I found out that this medical examiner got this girl body and it's being held up in the same type of way that, you know, they did in Rosemont with the body. Inconclusive. Hell, well, how did she die? Yeah, that's y'all's job to tell somebody, you know, to determine the death, and then shit. And shit always coming up missing out of these bodies. We know how this shit go. We know what they doing. They snatching kidneys and everything else. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Alleged my ass. Hey, for JJ, you a real bitch ass nigga, dude. I just let receipt roll, bitch. Then I'm gonna go back and show you how you trying to present it, bitch ass nigga. When you try to take over me and Esseberry place and be the motherfucking president and all that shit, bitch, you a dumb ass nigga. How the fuck you get them shoes, bitch? And how them cheering doing, bitch? And when the last time you talked to Teresa, hoe ass nigga? I said, damn, pussy.